Hey everybody, Daunter here. And I was not expecting this today, honestly. I was really not expecting this today. We reached 600 subscribers. That's ridiculous. Um, First of all, let me just say I'm really happy to just be doing this like as a hobby. I'm really having a great time creating videos, sharing them with you people. So I just kind of want to go over like my kind of ideas of like what I want to do for the future, and just kind of like what my content is evolving into, right? So obviously I'm a Pokemon card YouTuber. If you don't know who I am, if for some reason my 600 subscriber special is your introduction to my YouTube channel, I'm a Pokemon card YouTuber, and I guess I'm going for 700 subs now. Let's shoot for 750. Why not? Why not? That's a nice number. Um, but yeah, I'm a Pokemon card YouTuber. I review artists of the Pokemon TCG, and recently I've been sharing my opinions of things. Now, the main point of the videos of me sharing my opinions is to kind of create an open discussion. I feel like the most important thing for any channel, regardless of like how like big it is to just kind of take both sides and understand them as they are, right? So for example, in my one of my most recent videos, the video called asking about the full art and trainer cards and the special illustration rare trainer cards. I'm not actively bashing them. I don't think they're awful. Like I think that special illustration rare trainers are a valid and totally, justified idea of the Pokemon TCG. I don't think that they don't deserve to exist at all. I think that there's just different ways that these things can be approached. But the most important thing to me is seeing all those comments. I did get some really nice like full detailed comments explaining about like how they felt about it, right? I saw an experience somebody like you pull a special illustration rare trainer of a trainer you don't really care about, and it's kind of like disappointing, especially for younger collectors who don't particularly know those characters. But then I also saw another point that was like talking about how like it could get people to appreciate those trainers a little bit more. So I can kind of see where people are coming from on both sides, right? But the whole point of the video itself is not particularly to crap on the idea of full art trainers. It's just to kind of open the discussion, right? See like how people actually feel about these kinds of things, right? So I think that's like the most important thing to me. Though if you dislike special illustration rare trainers and if you don't think they deserve to exist, I think your opinion is completely valid. Just as I think I think both sides are completely valid, right? But I really like the really long like comments. I do read them. So yeah. So I kind of really like the way that I'm doing my content now, actually. I think it's easier for me just because it kind of like it's more freeform. So it's kind of like easier for me to like produce a video and really just get like what's on my mind out there. Right? Obviously, that gives it more room to be like erroneous or just like kind of very personal, like very in the moment kind of things. So I don't know. It's a little bit just different, right? And it's not particularly reviewing artists, but I just want to let you guys know, as people who like Pokemon card artists, that the Pokemon Artist Review series is not going anywhere. I'm still planning on making more. I'm not going to just stop at 28. My plan is to get to at least 100. That would be fantastic. I'm already on 28, so I might as well, right? But those videos just take a little bit more time to produce because I have to write a script for them and, kind of dedicate like a couple hours towards making one, right? Whereas opposed to the more freeform videos, I kind of just get to like freeform it, right? Obviously, because that's the point of the video. So I get those videos out a little bit quicker, and I can get like my opinions out to the people a little easier. Get those conversations started, and kind of like maybe create some interesting dialogue, right? That's the most important thing to me. But this is time for celebration. Firstly, I wanted to just use this video as like an example of what my channel is evolving into, as it is changing, right? You are seeing that my channel is changing. Whether you like the new content, whether you don't like the new content, I'm still going to keep some aspects about my older videos, but I just want to, branch out. I want to be a little bit more diverse and kind of bring in new people, bring in a new audience, right? And that's kind of my goal, going on to 750 subscribers. If I could ever get to that point, that would be fantastic. But let me just say that I am extremely thankful for everything, like everybody that supported me, everybody that sent me nice comments, everybody that's understanding, right? I think those are the most important people to me and Daunter Collects as a channel, the people that are understanding people that are like, they take the time to kind of formulate their own opinion. You know, and you know, it's totally fine to not necessarily agree with what I say. If you at any point decide not to necessarily agree with me, then I totally accept that. But if you do agree, that's very good too. um, but yeah, I think I just kind of wanted to throw this out there as just a video of me, first of all, saying thank you so much for 600 subscribers. It's been a wild journey, a wild year of a journey. And I hope to go for many, many more years. You know, hopefully one day Daunter Collects will be a face of the Pokemon YouTube space. That would be fantastic, because I love myself and I love, you know, you people that support me, right? So yeah, just a small little video saying thank you, and I appreciate it. And here's so much more Daunter Collects, right? And if you subscribed and you're like, I don't know what this guy's gonna do next. I don't know if he's gonna do something, you know, drastic or something. Don't worry, I'm not like gonna become crazy. I just kind of want to get my opinions out there a little bit more, and hopefully all my previous and you know, existing subscribers can like be like, all right, you know, it's just interesting. I'm trying to make it a little bit more interesting for you guys, right? Regardless, I hope you guys enjoy the videos that I create. And I hope you guys are excited, you know, and happy to be a part of my channel, my growing channel, and my growing community. I'd love to have you if you're new, and if you aren't new, I'm happy to have you. Regardless, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. As I said, this was kind of a short video. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will absolutely catch you in the next time. See ya.